Yes, that's the ultimate goal. So you go up front, you go back. Different paths.
Say hey to your fans, Dad. Say hey.
Hey, how you doing?
Allison was known for being a member of the Alabama Gang, a Hueytown-based NASCAR group famous for 3 decades of racing. Many consider Bobby Allison to be one of the greatest NASCAR drivers of all time. His accomplishments on the track speak for themselves, but Allison's brother says that he was just as much of a champion off the track. Robert Arthur Allison was born December 3, 1937 and died on November 9, 2024, was an American professional stock car racing driver and owner. Allison was the founder of the Alabama Gang, a group of drivers based in Hueytown, Alabama, where there were abundant short tracks with high purses. Allison raced competitively in the NASCAR Cup Series from 1961 to 1988. While largely competing in short track events throughout his career, he also raced in IndyCar, Trans Am, and Can-Am, named one of NASCAR's 50 greatest drivers and a member of the NASCAR Hall of Fame. He was the 1983 Winston Cup champion and won the Daytona 500 in 1978, 1982, and 1988. His brother Donnie Allison was also a prominent driver, as were his 2 sons, Clifford and Davey Allison. Bobby and Donnie's televised fist fight with Kare Yabaraf at the 1979 Daytona 500 has been credited with exposing NASCAR to a nationwide audience. Allison was unusual for competing successfully with his own low-budgeted team for much of his career. Allison was born in Miami, Florida. He entered his first race as a senior at Archbishop Carey Notre Dame High School in Miami. Since he was only 17 years old, he had to have his parents' permission to compete. When his mother approved, Allison assumed it was permanent, but his mother believed it was for only one race. After he graduated from high school in 1955, Allison's mother thought she would delay his racing interest by sending him to Wisconsin to work for Martley Outboard Motors, where her brother-in-law, Jimmy Hallett, was the national sales manager. Allison began working as a mechanic and an engine tester while employed at Mercury. Allison worked in the boat division for 10 months, then was transferred to the racing division. During the 2 months he worked in the racing division for Kiekefa, he went to 19 races, mostly Grand National, known as the NASCAR Cup Series as of 2020, and a few convertible races. Every one of those races was won by Carl Kiefer car from the shop in which he worked. Kiefer was a hard person to work for and several people got fired, so Allison decided to go back to Miami only after a little over 2 months. Unofficially, Allison has won 85 Cup Series races, placing him in 4th place on the all-time wins list, just one ahead of Darrell Waltrip. Unofficially, Allison may be credited with 86 wins. The controversy lies in 2 races, the 1971 and 1973 National 500 at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Allison actively promoted rail safety for the CSX Keep On Living campaign with appearances at Talladega and Daytona. On March 6, 2008, his mother, Kitty Allison, died in Charlotte, North Carolina at the age of 101. On May 23, 2011, Bobby Allison was inducted into the NASCAR Hall of Fame. Jude Allison, Bobby's wife of 55 years, died December 18, 2015, following complications from surgery. Allison died in Roseville, North Carolina, on November 9, 2024, at the age of 86. His family announced his death that same day, prior to the NASCAR Xfinity Series Championship race. May his soul rest in peace.